All right, I believe I'm live. Am I live? Oh, well, that's good. I'm seeing my preview and it's just me clicking furiously away on my phone. But we are live now. We are good to go. We are good to go. I would believe. Wait for my preview to kind of catch up here. Yep. All right. We got probably had a little bit of an echo there. Um, but yes, hello, dears and dudes. Snyderman here. We are live with a live edition of the Coffee Corner. I have a few things that I want to talk about with all of you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. I hope that your Wednesday uh, is treating you well. Uh, but yeah, there are a few things to discuss here today we before we kick off our big event on Friday. That's going to be the majority of this video. I don't plan on being being on this live stream too long. I just wanted to give you some updates, share some live things with you, and just kind of see where things are at. As we wait for people to come in, I do want to tell you that all of my social media, if you have not followed me on Twitch or TikTok or Twitter or Facebook or any of that stuff, all of my socials are in the description below. You can find me there. Um, and yeah, if you have not followed, if you have not subscribed, if you have not done any of that good stuff, please go ahead and do so, so that this little community that we have built can continue to grow and flourish and thrive. Because I have filled this community with some awesome, awesome, awesome people, and I say I like I had anything to do with it. It was definitely not me. This community is all of your making, and I appreciate all of you very, 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 very much. Um, but yeah, socials down below. Make sure that you go ahead and you follow over there. Um, so I guess while we wait for people to come in, life has been really, really good. Um, Last weekend, I didn't stream very much because I had a lot of stuff going on. I did have a family reunion for my side. We went to Shauna's family's the weekend before. Last Sunday, we went to my family's, and it was just a good old time. I saw people that I hadn't seen forever. So that was really fun. Life is good. Wedding planning is moving along. Wedding planning is moving right along, and everything's going really, really well in terms of that. We are, I want to say, about 43 days. Let me double check. I think it's 43. I know it's on September 2nd. That much I know. So I do know the day. You can't judge me for not knowing when I'm getting married, because I do know when I'm getting married. I'm getting married on September 2nd. I just don't know how many days away it is, and that is on our website. Ha, I was right. It's 43. Sorry about that. But yes, it is 43 days away, and I will. Bless me again. And I will officially be a a married man. So that is exciting. Um, I have all of the stuff that I will need for the wedding in terms of my stuff. Um, I've been getting basically I ordered a lot of stuff that I would be wearing, um, that I'll be wearing for the wedding. Uh, I already got that stuff in. So that is good to go. So yeah, I'm just super excited. I know Shauna and I are getting excited. We are very much. Sorry, my dogs are off to the side being weird. No, what are you doing, Sophie? Oh, yes, hello. Luna's making an appearance. Hello, everybody. Yes, do you want to say hi to people? Look, Luna, look. Hi. Yes, you're a good puppers. Yes, yes. Is you going to be the mascot? Is you going to be the mascot? I mean, you're my co-pilot on streams enough. You could be the mascot. Okay, can you get down for me? Can you get down? No, down. Good girl. Good girl. That's good. Now sit. Sit. Good. All right. Uh, yes. Luna is very photogenic, very camera based. In case you haven't figured that out. But yeah. Um, wedding stuff is going good. We are very much ready to be done with the whole planning side of things. Um, we're getting excited. People are starting to RSVP, so we got all of that coming, and yeah, all in all, my goodness, all in all, life on that level is fantastic. Um, school is starting up very very soon. Couple weeks left on that. I believe my first day back. I believe my first day back is August 9th, if I'm thinking correctly. August 9th, I believe, is my first day back. No, Luna, get down. Get down. Good girl. My first day back will be August 9th. That's when all the meetings and stuff start. Yes, hello. You are being a pain. Why? Why is you being a pain? No. Okay. Luna, go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. She's being a pain. I don't know why. It's not like she hasn't gotten attention at all this morning. She has. She's been really actually starved for attention. Um, or thinking that she's starved for attention. She's gotten a lot of attention already this morning, so I don't know what the dealio is with her. Um, but yeah, so I guess in terms of teaching, that's gearing up very, very, very soon. So, so that's something that we gotta look forward to. Luna, come on, where you going? Okay. Um, but yeah, we have all of that, and I guess channel wise, like I said, I don't plan on streaming this very long. Channel wise, we have a lot coming up. Um, and we've been doing a lot. So I guess let's go ahead and talk about what we have been doing. If you haven't jumped over to my Twitch yet, you should, because what we've been doing is mostly some UFC 4 over there with our McKenna Clark career series that will be transferring over to YouTube probably once school starts. I think I'm going to slowly kind of release my Twitch content over on YouTube when school begins. So make sure that you are looking out for that. But go on over to Twitch, follow me, because there will be some exclusive content over there as well. So, for example, I have also been playing Dead by Daylight over there. I have one video of Dead by Daylight up right now. And there will probably be more coming in the future because that game is addicting. I have played with Cryptic and Bunny. Their Twitch links are down below as well, so make sure that you show them some love over on the Twitch. I played Dead by Daylight with Cryptic, Bunny, Cheesy as well. I have linked Cheesy up constantly um, over on countless videos as well as my Twitch streams. Make sure you go and subscribe to Big Cheesy's channel as well as Big Cheesy's Twitch, because Cheesy is awesome, awesome, awesome. As we all know Cheesy. We all love Cheesy. He is fantastic, fantastic. Um, so yes, the Dead by Daylight stuff, I believe that's going to be a Twitch exclusive at some point. I will have. Well, I think I want Twitch to be kind of a hybrid. And what I mean by that is I want it to have games and videos that are just exclusive to my Twitch. But I also want it to kind of help me throughout the school year so I can release some videos over on this channel and be able to kind of balance teaching and family and YouTube a bit better. So my plan is to, during the school year, stream over on Twitch on the weekends and transfer those streams slowly over to YouTube. So that's kind of the goal. But I don't want YouTube to kind of just become a place to re-release my Twitch stuff either. I still want YouTube to have some original content. So for example, I got Mass Effect Andromeda coming. We got to finish Mass Effect 3 first, but I do plan on jumping on to Andromeda right after we are done with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And that is coming to YouTube. That will be a YouTube exclusive, not over on Twitch. I don't think that that is going to be a live stream series, however. I think that will probably end up being pre-recorded. Looking at the amount of time in the summer that I have left, we will probably pre-record Andromeda and release it in episodes. So basically, the way I envision this is once school starts for me again in August, slowly start releasing the Twitch videos that I've done over here on YouTube, for those of you that may have missed them or that really just don't go over to Twitch, but also have YouTube exclusive pre-recorded series throughout the school year as well. So filling out our weeks kind of that way. And of course, we'll have the coffee corner and we'll have all of that kind of stuff lined out as well. So that's kind of the plan moving forward, I think. I will try it and we will see if it works. Now, another thing that I'm looking forward to on the channel, and I know some of you are as well, is bringing Dungeons and Dragons to the channel. We were supposed to have our first D&D campaign Saturday, but Cryptic, our DM, got sick. Life happens, not a big deal. So that is in the process of being rescheduled. We will be bringing D&D to the channel soon. But I do want to say that Cryptic has been awesome organizing this whole thing. I can't imagine juggling 6 or 7 people across 3 continents, massive time differences, all of that, and trying to get them together for a game of Dungeons and Dragons. He's been amazing just organizing all of this and really just making sure that this D&D campaign is going to end up taking off and going. It's going to be just a one-off, so it's not going to be like a big, long, regular campaign. I think, and for those of you that follow Cheesy as well, he's kind of alluded to this. I think what we're going to end up doing is taking turns as Dungeon Master, which I don't know how that's going to go. At least on my end. I don't feel confident in my abilities to Dungeon Master. I really don't. I think it will be. I think I might just want to stick to being a character rather than trying my hand at DMing, especially because I know nothing about D&D yet. Maybe if I get a few more games under my belt, and by a few I mean a lot more games under my belt, I will try my hand at DMing at some point. But let's get my first game of D&D out of the way. Let's get my first 10 games of D&D out of the way, maybe. But yeah, that will be getting rescheduled for some weekend in the future. Whenever we're all free and available, we will be bringing D&D to the channel. Again, Cryptic's been awesome working with everybody, trying to get that organized, and I salute him. I could not organize that to save my life, I don't think. So he's been doing a phenomenal job. Cryptic, if you're watching either now or in the future, you're doing awesome. Appreciate you. Everybody else that's watching this, again, go down to the description. Cryptic's Twitch is there. You need to go follow him over on the Twitch. And him and Bunny do have a YouTube channel as well, which I will share out into the chat right now. Perhaps. Or I will at least attempt to. I will share out Cryptic and Bunny's YouTube channel in the chat here. You can also go subscribe to them. You can see some of the Dead by Daylight goodness that I am referring to. There you go. You can see some of the Dead by Daylight goodness that I was referring to earlier over on their YouTube as well. Cryptic made a little montage of the fun that we were able to have together. So that is awesome. But yeah, look for D&D to be coming very, very soon. But now, this is the biggie. This is why I decided to go live. I want this to have as much of a chance to take off as possible. Not for my channel, not for me, but for this wonderful organization. And if you've been following me at all, you know that on Friday, there we go, that on Friday, we are going to be going live for 12 hours for Wildlife Warriors. And let's make sure that I'm actually pointing the right way and not make myself look like an idiot. I am. We are going live for 12 hours. I mean, I always look like an idiot, but there's that. I also noticed the camera glitched out a little bit. So let's let that kind of do its thing. But yeah, we're going to be going live for 12 hours for Wildlife Warriors. Starting at 10 a.m. my time. So that would be noon Eastern, 4 p.m. GMT if you are over in England. That is when we're starting this 12-hour charity event for Wildlife Warriors. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Wildlife Warriors, Wildlife Warriors is an organization that was created by the crocodile hunter Steve Irwin. If you are about my age, I am 33, chances are that the crocodile hunter was a huge part of your childhood. I remember my brother and I watching the Crocodile Hunter on TV when we were younger, and I just loved Steve Irwin. He was a huge huge part of who I was as, or a huge part of my childhood, um, as a matter of fact. And we are going to be raising money for his organization, his legacy. Um, if you know anything about Steve Irwin, he was a huge believer in wildlife conservation. His kids have since, after his death, taken up that mantle of um, wildlife conservation, and they are doing a phenomenal job. Bindi and Robert, I believe, are their names. They are doing great work on behalf of their dad's legacy, and we are going to continue that uh, on Friday. We are going to help that organization raise money to help with wildlife conservation. If you have not put your notifications on, set your reminders, go ahead and follow this link. It is in the chat. It is also in the description down below. You can set that reminder very quickly and hop right back here. Just go right over here and click that little button that says set reminder. You could even throw a like on it if you want. See if we can't get more people to come out that day and really support this great cause for what we are trying to do. But yeah, I am really looking forward to this on Friday. There's going to be a couple things that happen, and I'm going to see if I can't. Okay, whoops. Nice job, Snyderman. All right, there we go. There you go. Sorry, the way that my computer is right now, I have it kind of dual screened at the moment. And so it is hard to see the scroll bar because the window is kind of cut off along the borders. So it makes it a little difficult. But if you go to that video, in the description, you will find a few links. The first one is donating over to, or going over to our Tiltify. If you click that first link, it takes you to our Tiltify, where we can donate some money. You just have to go to this screen, fill out your details, and press donate. I myself have already donated to this great cause, so you can go ahead and donate as well. Our goal for that 12-hour event is going to be $500. We're going to raise $500 for this wonderful organization as they help raise money for wildlife conservation. They have a ton of projects worldwide. So if you notice the logos I've been using on some of my promotional material and stuff for this, it says a local fundraiser for Australia Zoo. Your money is not limited to conserving wildlife in Australia. In fact, your money goes all around the world to help. So, for example, if you live in the United States like I do, there is wildlife conservation projects that Wildlife Warriors is doing in Oregon. I know they have multiple bases around the United States. They are doing work to protect cheetahs in South Africa. They're doing work to protect the rhino populations in Africa. They are doing work to help crocodiles in North Queensland. They are doing research, and I'm looking up here. They're doing research for Sumatran tigers. They are doing research for whale sharks and nurse sharks. So their reach is very far. It is worldwide. So don't think that this is something that limits you. If you are somebody that believes in wildlife conservation and wants to help, don't think that Wildlife Warriors limits you at all, because they do go globally. I myself uh, live in an area that is very wide open. I am in a very rural community, and our area is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And if I could, I would buy a chunk of land and just conserve it. Make it like a wildlife sanctuary or something. I think that would be absolutely awesome. Um, I firmly believe in keeping wild environments and nature conserved for future generations. That's part of the reason that I want to do this, is because I want my son, Killian, to have the same experiences with wildlife that I did when I was younger, whether that was um, going to the zoo or just seeing a lot of different wildlife growing up. That's part of the benefits of living in such a rural community, is wildlife is everywhere. I remember going and watching the bald eagles as a kid. I remember deer and just all of these other wild animals running around our our farmland growing up, and I want to keep that for Killian. So that's why I picked up the mantle for Wildlife Warriors. And again, if you're someone that wants to conserve nature but wants to kind of stay more local, Wildlife Warriors still would help you do that. Okay, they don't limit you in any way on that. Sorry, I've been talking a lot already. Um, but basically, in 12 hours, I want to raise $500 for this organization. You can see right there where your money would be going. 100% of every dollar that you donate goes to Wildlife Warriors. I don't take any of it. Thanks to that Tiltify link, it goes straight into Wildlife Warriors bank account, and you can help them on that regard. As well, what we have is we are actually going to give you a little bit of incentive to donate here. Okay, there's actually 3 different incentives for us to raise money for Wildlife Warriors besides wildlife conservation. Uh, the first incentive is going to be our $250 goal. If we get half of the money that we raise, I will be I will be gaming with impressions for 5 minutes. I will be oy, sorry about that. I thought I had that on silent. Somehow I did not. Give me just a second. But I will be gaming with impressions for 5 minutes. I've been kind of debating on what impressions I want to do. I do think that I will be bringing out my Macho Man impression. So, the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, cheesy. Oh, yeah. Although that might kill my voice. I got a couple impressions that I can pull out uh, when we get to the $250 mark. So if we reach the halfway point, we will be gaming with impressions for 5 minutes once we reach the halfway point. If, not if, when, because you're all wonderful. When we reach our $500 goal, I will commit, and I don't know if this is going to be live stream or pre-recorded yet. There will be a video right here on this YouTube channel where Shauna will give me a full makeover, eyeliner and all, for your generosity. That's right. Snyderman will wear makeup on a video. You will see Shauna put makeup all over me, which she's very excited about, when we reach our $500 limit. There will be a special video that is put out to thank you for helping us raise $500 for such a good cause. And who doesn't love that? I am willing to humiliate myself for your kindness. So, $500, I think we can do it. $500 in 12 hours, and I will wear makeup on camera for a video in the future on Snyderman Inc. That's coming. So those are 2 of the 3 incentives. Snyderman games with impressions for 5 minutes when we reach $250. Snyderman wears makeup on camera, on a video, for your generosity, for your kindness. When we reach the $500 limit, I will wear makeup. But there's one more final incentive. At the end of the 12-hour charity stream, what we are going to do is we are going to be raffling off this. Let me see if I can't get some of the glare off that. There we go. It is a Steve Irwin Funko Pop. So if you're a Funko Pop collector, maybe donate and have the chance to get this bad boy. It's very cool. I like it. I don't know if I can get this to the point where you can see it. He is holding a little pig nose, hog nose turtle, which is super cool. I'm going to be raffling that off at the end of the stream. How that's going to work is every $10 you donate gets you 1 entry. So if you donate $30, you get 3 entries into the raffle. If you donate $50, that's 5 entries. If you donate $100, then you get 10. That's how it's going to work. We will raffle that off, and I will send that Funko Pop off to the winner. And we will celebrate your kindness to continue the Irwin legacy, continue wildlife conservation around the globe. So that'll be awesome. Snyderman Games with Impressions. We got to get to $250. We can do that. That's easy. Snyderman will wear makeup on video when we get to the $500 goal. And every $10 you donate gets you an opportunity to raffle or to win that Steve Irwin Funko Pop. Make sure that when you do donate that you do put your name so that I know who to send that to. Or so that I know who to enter into the raffle, because otherwise I would not know. I plan on doing like one of those spinny wheel type things to do that. So yeah, make sure that you are donating. Make sure that you are putting your name when you donate so that you can win that Funko Pop. And make sure you're joining us on Friday, because here's the agenda. Last thing I wanted to talk about is maybe. There we go. Last thing I wanted to talk about, and apparently I have not. Oh, yeah, I have updated it. Okay, good. So first things first, after our little introductory session in the stream, I plan on just having a little chat session for a few minutes, run down the same kind of stuff that we did just now. But I am going to be jumping right into Beyond Blue right after that. So we will play Beyond Blue until that game is complete. What that means is we're going to be playing Beyond Blue for about 3 or 4 hours is what I've been reading online. Is the game takes about 4 hours to complete. Okay, so that's where we will go ahead and start. After that, it'll probably be a lunch break for me, so I'll take maybe a 5 minute break, make a sandwich or something, and get that started with and get back with some Dungeons and Dragons character creation, which should take a couple hours. I'm planning on creating two, actually. I want to do some. I want to do two D&D characters. I want you to help me create some D&D characters. So I think that'll be super fun. I'll probably put some polls up on the Tiltify page so that we can get you involved in that and kind of help in that way. That would be super, super cool. And after that, we will jump into some Lego Hobbit. Probably take that right up until the end of the stream. I don't. In fact, I know we will not beat Lego Hobbit on this live stream. In fact, I think we probably won't even really put much of a dent in it. I think there's a lot of time that goes into Lego Hobbit, but we'll see. We'll see how long the rest of this takes us. If I need to, I got Crash Bandicoot 4 that we can jump on, but I don't anticipate us needing to play Crash Bandicoot. But it's there if we have to. And then, of course, at the end of the stream, to complete the stream, we will be raffling off our Steve Irwin Funko Pop. It is a special edition too, I believe. It's limited edition Steve Irwin Funko Pop. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's really it that I wanted to chat with you all about. No wonder that wasn't going to work. That's really all I wanted to chat with you all about. I just wanted to get you familiar with how Friday is going to work. Make sure that you are sharing out the stream. The link is below. It is also in the chat. So make sure you're sharing out that charity event so that we can blow that up and we can get more people involved in raising money for such a great cause. It'll be super awesome, super fun. We'll be here for 12 hours on Friday raising money for that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful charity. But yes, make sure that you are sharing that out so that we can get as many people as we can here on Friday to really benefit Wildlife Warriors as much as possible. So there you go. That's been this live edition of the Coffee Corner. I thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on Friday. I will be jumping on some UFC 4 later on Twitch. Maybe some Dead by Daylight, but we'll just have to see on that. I'm thinking more of a UFC 4 thing today. So go follow me on Twitch. It's down below. I'll be jumping on some UFC 4. And yeah, Bear, hello. You got here just in time for the end. Actually, I just got done talking about everything that we got coming on Friday. So yeah, sorry, buddy. didn't mean to end abruptly as soon as you got here. But yeah, UFC 4 later on today. The big thing, though, make sure that you are sharing out the 12-hour charity stream. That link is below. It is also over in the chat. So make sure that you go over there and share out that stream so that we can get more people here for that and raise some money for Wildlife Warriors. I will see you later on the Twitch. Again, that link is down below. Go follow me. And yeah, we'll be jumping on some UFC 4 over there later. This has been a live edition of the Coffee Corner. I thank you so much for stopping in. Bear, I'm sorry that I'm ending the stream right when you got here. I love you, buddy. You're awesome. You are ever so faithful. All of you, I appreciate you. Leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. If you are watching this in the future, make sure that you leave me a comment down below. It lets me know what you're loving on the channel. And remember, you don't get older, you level